Alright guys, this is just going to be a quick video on what I learned about these eBay 20mm linear rails. When you get these, what you want to do, let me see if that's in the shot. Yeah. You want to take the screws, these screws that hold the rail to the aluminum piece, you want to take them loose, if they come loose. And the reason I did this was because I had one that just fell out from some vibration. And so I went to looking at these and I found this issue. So you unscrew it. And this one isn't too bad. You can see it goes about that far down into the threads. But I found other ones that just had like one or two threads. It was like just one full turn of grip and that was it. So yeah, you gotta watch out and the threads, the hole in the threads drilled go down deep enough. It's just the screw is too short. And so you gotta check them. Some are alright and some are barely on there. So like with this one, it's only got that much bite. I'm just going to take a drill bit, and because this is like a 1/2 inch deep aluminum, right? So you can just countersink it a little bit so it gets more bite on the threads. Oh, that's the wrong drill bit. But yeah, let me put this other drill bit in. Yeah, and one just fell out on its own, you know, and that's what got me to looking at this. So what I do is, if it doesn't have much thread bite, oh, the one that fell out on its own was stripped. Whoever put it in stripped it and just kind of jammed it in there and it fell out later. So I had to put a different bolt in that. Luckily the threads were fine. But yeah, once you go over all these and check them, then what I do is I'm putting a drip of super glue on the threads and just torquing them down, and that way they won't vibrate loose, you know. So just super glue them in there. But right now I'm going to make a little relief so this bolt screws in a little farther. Not too far, you know, you gotta be careful about, you don't want to go too far. Let me pull some of these chips out of here. Alright. Well, where did I set that bolt? There it is. So I'm going to test fit it first before I put any super glue on it. But yeah, they ain't doing no good if they've only got one or two threads even holding, you know. Yeah, my hole's a little off center, but you get the point. I'll hog this hole out a little better off camera, but yeah, you know, you want to sink it down a little bit so it gets more threads in there, and then stick a drop of super glue on there so it doesn't vibrate out later. And you want to go over all of these screws, and I'm doing them one at a time because I don't really want the thing to get out of alignment or nothing. See, this one, it's alright too. It's only got that much thread bite. This is the one that got me looking at them. I had to replace this bolt. That's the one that was stripped. And look at that, they even drilled a bad hole and they had to do another one next to it. So yeah, you gotta check these bolts on your linear rails, guys, and then put a drop of super glue in there so they don't rattle loose. Alright, later.